Trump's Board of Peace, a path to peace in Gaza or politics of interest. Where does Indonesia stand? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, the conflict in Palestine and Gaza has once again sparked global controversy. This time a new initiative has emerged called the Board of Peace, BOP, proposed by U.S. President Donald Trump. This body is claimed to be a new platform aimed at achieving peace and rebuilding Gaza after the war. But major questions arise. Is this truly a path toward peace, or merely a political instrument of powerful nations? And most importantly, where does Indonesia stand in all this? Today, we will discuss this issue clearly, critically, and constructively. The irony we see. Let us begin with painful realities. Gaza has suffered massive destruction, thousands of civilians killed, infrastructure destroyed, hospitals crippled, children losing families, entire neighborhoods reduced to rubble. Ironically, countries that have long supported Israel in the conflict are now leading a new peace initiative. And even more ironic, Palestine, the main victim, is not the primary decision-maker in this forum. It appears that Gaza's future is being discussed without the people of Gaza themselves. This raises a global ethical question. Can peace be built without involving the victims? What are the main problems with the Board of Peace? Several critical concerns arise. Dominance of a single power. The BOP is led by the United States, holding major influence over decisions. This raises questions about balance and fairness among member nations. Palestine is not the central actor. Despite being the most affected party, this contradicts a fundamental principle of peace building. There can be no solution without involving the victims. 3. Risk of reconstruction becoming political and economic projects. There are concerns that rebuilding Gaza could benefit foreign investors more than local Palestinians. Potential weakening of the UN's role. The United Nations has long served as the primary international body handling global conflicts. The emergence of BOP risks creating competing structures that complicate global diplomacy. Indonesia's position. Is participation appropriate? This is where domestic debate intensifies. Indonesia is a nation that is non-aligned, based on Pancasila, upholding social justice, and constitutionally opposing colonialism. Thus, three key questions arise. First question. Is joining BOP consistent with Indonesia's independent and active foreign policy? Some argue Indonesia wants to influence peace efforts from within. But critics ask, if the forum itself is unfair, does participation legitimize it? Second question. Would it be better for Indonesia to withdraw and continue supporting the UN? Some analysts believe Indonesia should strengthen diplomacy through the UN, which consistently supports Palestinian independence. Third question. The issue of cost and national priorities. If membership requires significant financial contributions, while regions in Indonesia face disasters such as floods and landslides, citizens question, would those funds be better used helping disaster victims at home? This becomes a matter of humanitarian priorities. More just and rational solutions. Criticism alone is not enough. Solutions are needed. Solution 1. Conditional participation. If Indonesia remains in BOP, it should demand full Palestinian involvement, balanced decision-making, reconstruction prioritizing Gaza's citizens. Solution 2. Strengthen the UN pathway. Indonesia can continue leading diplomatic efforts through the United Nations and international humanitarian organizations. Solution 3. Focus on direct humanitarian aid, medical assistance, food aid, education, and psychological recovery programs directly help victims more than political forums. Solution 4. Prioritize domestic needs. International solidarity matters, but the state must also prioritize citizens suffering from disasters at home. Important lessons. The Gaza conflict teaches us, peace cannot be built solely by powerful nations. Peace emerges when victims are respected, justice is upheld, and all parties are given a voice. Without justice, peace becomes only a pause between conflicts. Closing Indonesia has a long history of supporting the independence of oppressed nations. The challenge now is, how can we help achieve global peace without sacrificing justice and national interests? Because true peace is not merely the absence of war, but the presence of justice. Closing statement. If you believe peace must be fair to all parties, share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so healthy discussions about global issues can continue. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.